Most entrepreneurs make an expensive sales automation mistake. In this episode, you will understand what that mistake is and how to avoid it. Besides that, I will also tell you about other key marketing automation best practices for sales. My name is István Bújdosó and welcome to the 47 Marketing Show that helps entrepreneurs to get more done in less time, grow their business, and gain freedom through marketing automation. Make sure to tap the like button if you enjoyed this episode and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified of the future episodes. And now let's get started. Just a quick note, this episode is part of a series and the links to the previous parts are in the description. Now let's continue with the sales automation best practices where we left off in the previous episode. Best practice number 7, ethical funnel hacking. Earlier in this series, I talked about modeling in general as a best practice and shortcut to achieve your sales automation goals quicker and easier. And funnel hacking is a really specific strategy inside the modeling strategy. The same basic rules apply to it as well. Find someone who has been successful in your area for a longer time. Study and model their mindset, habits, and actions. When it comes to funnel hacking, it is deeper and more specific than that because you need to find a successful sales funnel, a successful sales automation, analyze that, or in other words, hack it and model it to your own offer and the business. Those successful funnels have already figured out a lot of key elements of the success. Use their knowledge and experience as the bridge to skip quickly over the errors, mistakes, and headaches. Obviously, this process requires you to do what great entrepreneurs do, invest into your research and buy the offer in the sales funnel you are hacking. And while you are doing that, take your time to analyze each and every single step, make notes, think how you can model the steps, the elements, and so on. Watch the videos from the beginning to the end, even multiple times, analyze them, read the entire copy multiple times, analyze that as well, see what they say, how and when, what parts are focused on creating emotional responses from the viewers and readers, what parts are really logical. Look at where the sales page talks primarily about the benefits the buyers get, and what point it talks about the problems the potential buyers have. At what point it starts talking about the offer, what kind of social proofs can you see, what is the pricing structure, how about the guarantee, and the list could go on and on. Understand the structure and the elements of each funnel step and the overall funnel as well. Invest a great amount of time to hack, to analyze step by step that sales funnel, that success blueprint, and then model it to your own offer and business. Just a reminder, modeling is not about copying exactly what they do. It's about seeing what works and applying those strategies to your own situation. Okay, in a moment you will see 3 sales automation examples, 3 funnels, so you can get some inspiration on these best practice and on how to automate sales. And after that, I will reveal the expensive sales automation mistake most entrepreneurs make and how to avoid it. As we go through the 3 examples, you will understand more how the sales automation strategies I talked about are applied in real life. And the 3rd example is going to be a very special one because at the time of the recording this episode, nobody has ever seen this sales funnel yet. Okay, let's dive into the first example now, which is the funnel, the sales automation solution of the Dot-Com Secrets book. This is a really successful marketing automation and sales funnel that sold over 100,000 copies of this book. Even if you don't have your own book or you are in a different industry, it is still really educational to hack this funnel. Let's analyze this page a bit and go through a few key elements. At the top, it starts with a hook that says, "Want to geometrically grow your company online?" New free book shows 28 virtually unknown secrets to grow any company online with sales funnels. The goal of this hook is to get the right people really curious to check out the video and the rest of the page. The overall page has 3 key segments. The top part, the video, is mainly talking to the people who primarily make their buying decisions based on their emotions. Both the visual and the audio content are created to positively shift the emotions of the person who's watching. Starting a bit below the video, the middle segment of the page talks to the logical decision makers through numbers, facts, proofs, details, and other logical information. And the third and last segment, around the end of the page, focuses on the people who usually make their buying decisions based on because they don't want to miss out on a great opportunity. And the copy does that by telling how limited this offer is and why. In multiple places, including the video, you can spot what benefits people get when they order, like that they are only asked to cover the shipping and the actual book is free. Also, the page details the 28 secrets as hooks and benefits, the ways the book helps the readers to grow their business, their company with funnels. And another part that talks about the benefits people get is the bonus section. It's also worth looking at how the offer is structured and where you can find the first call to action, CTA to it, and then the rest of the CTAs. It's a free plus shipping offer, also the shipping fee is small. There is no need for a lot of belief building before showing the offer. Because of that, the first CTA is right after the video at the top of the page. Then there are strategically placed CTAs at different parts of the sales page. They are basically the same call to action to order, just in different formats. And around the end of the page, there is a stack, a summary of everything people get when they order the book, the free book, and the 5 complementing bonuses that further improve the value. Let's talk a bit about what social proofs are used and where. Numbers like that over 100,000 copies have been sold so far. It's close to the top of the page. Also, further down on the page, the fact that over 789 people implemented the secrets from this book and made over 7 figures with their funnels, and many people even made 8-9 figures. And the third social proof is used is the written and video testimonials around halfway down on the page. Okay, what about the pricing structure? It shows up in multiple places, the same places where the CTAs are, making the price clear, right where people decide and can start the ordering process. It's a free plus shipping offer, which means people only pay for the shipping. The actual book is given for free. It's a great strategy for selling a low-ticket physical item like a book or information on a USB stick or some other physical product. The reason why they can give the book away for free is because some people will buy the upsells later in this funnel, and that's how they make their profit. But I'm digressing now. In the previous episode, I talked about how funnels and the sales automation process work exactly in great detail with numbers. The link to that is in the description for you to explore later. Another key element that is worth paying attention to is the guarantee. If somebody is not happy with the book, they get 100% of their money back and they don't even need to send anything back. It is strategically placed right before the stack that shows everything people get when they order. As we have a limited time, these were just a few of many key elements of one step of the funnel. There are more you can analyze and learn from by actually ordering the book and checking out every detail of all the pages and steps in this funnel. When you are funnel hacking any funnels, remember that every element serves a purpose. So understand what that purpose is and invest a great amount of time into the process so you can learn the most from that success blueprint. And then model what you learn to your own situation, offers, and business. I will leave you a link in the description to the .com Secrets book funnel so you can analyze that funnel further and deeper and even learn more about sales automation and funnels from the book itself. And now let me ask you something. Are you enjoying this information so far? If so, let us know by clicking on the like button right now. Thank you for your thumbs up, and now let's continue. The second example is the sales funnel of the One Funnel Away challenge. In a lot of aspects, it is similar to the previous example in structure and elements. The biggest differences are a bit higher price, a lot more social proof, and the urgency factor because the next challenge starts soon on a specific date. To have time to talk about another example and the common sales automation mistake to avoid, I will leave you to analyze it further. The link to the One Funnel Away challenge is also in the description. Okay, the third example is a very special one because at the time of recording this episode, nobody has ever seen this version of the sales funnel yet. It is 47smi.com, which is turning from a waitlist lead funnel into a sales funnel that offers to show how to get your next 100 days of engaging social media posts done in less than 30 minutes without hiring an expensive social media team. When you visit 47smi.com and enter your email address, you will see the sales page of the funnel. And not surprisingly, you will notice some similarities to the previous examples, as this funnel was modeled based on those and multiple other successful funnels. I wanted to include this so you can get a better understanding of what it really means modeling but not copying. Check out all the three examples and see what the similarities and the differences are. The links to all of them are in the description. And with that said, now let's talk about best practice number 8. Avoid this expensive mistake. As Dan Kennedy said, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. Which means once a person buys something from you, as long as you can offer them more value they want, they will most likely buy more. The commonly made sales automation mistake by most entrepreneurs is that they sell one or a few offers in a funnel and then they stop selling, stop offering more value, and they lose money, which can be an expensive mistake. Don't misunderstand this. It is a good thing to have only one or two upsells in a funnel so the buyers don't get annoyed by too many upsells and they may buy other things from you as well in the future. But there's a way not to annoy the customers and at the same time still keep offering them more and more value to buy. And the best practice is to have your main offer in the funnel plus one or two upsells, and on the last step of the funnel, on the thank you page, thank them for their purchase and give them access to it. Then this is the important part. Have a recommendation section as well where you link to another one of your sales funnels or link to a relevant affiliate offer. This way you can keep serving your hyperactive customers without annoying them and make more money. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. It supports this channel a bit. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified of the future videos just like this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.